Hi everyone and welcome to Stamp with Angela. I'm Angela Palmer and I'm excited to share with you today. So welcome to my live on both Facebook and YouTube. And each Thursday at 1:30 p.m. New Zealand time, I come and share with you and often will usually make cards and things, but today I'm going to do something a little bit different. So yesterday, on the 4th of September, we had the release of the new Mini Catalogue. So that's the September to December Mini Catalogue, and also actually a scrapbooking brochure. So these have newly come out. So I thought I would share and go through these with you and show you some things, because there's lots in there and it's easy to miss. And even now I'm still seeing things that I hadn't seen before. So I thought I'd go through and show you that, and just a couple of cards of things that I have made with it as well. So thank you for being here. Hi Sheila, it's nice to have you live. Anyone else that's live as well, say hi, let me know where you're from. And I know some of you will be watching the recording later when it suits, because during the day it isn't quite so good. So I appreciate you joining me, whether it's now or later. If you are watching this on YouTube, then please subscribe to me and you will be notified of upcoming videos and lives too. All right, so the Mini Catalogue. This is our Mini Catalogue. It went live yesterday, which means that you can now see it online and products are available for purchase. Now, for my customers, those that purchase from me, I have sent them out, or most of them out. Now, usually I like to do a bit earlier, but sorry, just things have been very busy recently. So I only managed to label them all and package them up with the help of my husband and son as well. They help too. And put on all the postage stamps to send them out on Monday, a couple more Tuesday. And I actually ran out, so I'm ordering some more. So there's a few people, sorry, yours will be coming. So apologies that they're a bit later, but the good thing is be on the lookout for them. If you are not sure if you're receiving one, feel free to send me an email or fill in my form to request one, and I can send that out to you if you don't already have a demonstrator. All right. So welcome, Sonia. It's good to see you too. So yeah, welcome. All right. So let's have a look at this exciting new Mini Catalogue. There's lots of cool things in there. So let's take a look. All right, here we are. So this is the catalogue, and these interesting house shapes. You will see a stamp and punch later on relating to those as well. So just so you know, it's always good at the beginning just to have a little look, table of contents. So information about if you want to join. And then basically we've got three categories. So step-by-step crafting. So keeping it sort of simple and step-by-step, which is basically kits and things, quick and easy options. So stepping up a little bit, giving you a little bit of an option to try some things, but a lot of it's prepared for you. Creativity your way. So this is where we've got all our sweet collections, all our bundles, and all the new products and stamps and different things. Yes, so be on the lookout for these particular codes here. There might be some product that's used, but it's not kind of included in the description, but you can go on the online store and find out more about it. All right. So here's just, obviously we're coming up to the Christmas season. So there is quite a bit in here that is Christmassy, but not all of it is. So just be aware that it's not just Christmas things. And remember, we're stamping up the whole idea of Stamping Up is to love what we do, share what we love, and help others enjoy creativity and worthwhile accomplishments. In this, we make a difference. So it's not just, making cards and things, but it's actually the experiences and the people that we meet, whether we're crafting together or even making things and sending cards or scrapbooking pages, or sending cards or making scrapbooking pages with memories and things. It's that kind of thing that makes this all worthwhile. All right, so making a difference. So Stamping Up likes to make a difference and supports different organizations. And so if you happen to buy this particular designer series paper, which is the sentimental Christmas one, then for New Zealand dollars, $4.50 is donated to an organization dedicated to helping the future of children. So I'm not actually 100% sure what the New Zealand one is, but I'll have to find out. Obviously, they can't put it in the catalogue because it's different ones for different countries and things. So this is the paper here, which I do happen to have. So I might get a chance to show you later. All right. So a little message from Sarah Douglas here, who is the CEO for Stamping Up. So if you get your catalogue, I'll let you read through all that. And obviously, if you'd like to join at any stage, you are welcome to, because there's lots of advantages of joining. Obviously, you get to improve your own skills and learn new tips. It's that community of crafting and sharing with others. That's with other demonstrators, people within the team. And obviously, if you have customers and you share your crafting with others. I've learned a lot since being a demonstrator, which has been 12 years now. I never expected to do lives or make it a business, which I have, and not everyone does, and that's okay. But I've definitely grown a lot, particularly doing things online as well. What else? And you get access to products early and things. So like the new catalogue and things we've just got, you got to see that early. I've had a play already. And then there's always the discounts and opportunities and things too. So if you ever want to know more, please feel free to reach out to me. So the first section of the catalogue is the step-by-step crafting. So these are kind of a themed project, and it's basically got step-by-step instructions and away you go. So you'll see here, basically there's a box and it's a kit, and everything is in that kit that you need to make what you're doing. So these kits you can find online. So you need to look online to find out more about the kits. But here's a little bit of information here. So this is one of the Christmas ones that has been released. I think it was last month. So it's, got all the bits you need, even a little ink spot for stamping and some stamps you can use for other things as well. So check those out on the online store. And I believe this month there's a new one that's come, and I can't remember what it's called. And it's got a little box with it as well, so you can keep your things inside. All right. So quick and easy options. Whoops, just go that way a little bit. Quick and easy options. So there's products there to make it, simple and easy for you, but you're still able to make, do your own handmade cards and different things. So it's basically making it fun and easy. So you will see that these, so here's some examples, and then these packs available here. So you've got your pre-printed envelopes and card bases. You've got the kind of ephemera packs. So you've got tags or little images and things that you can use to put on things. So you're not having to stamp or anything, and even sentiment. So you could buy a collection of this and make a whole lot of handmade cards and things, and you've got everything there. So that's on page 15 if you want to make it fun and easy. So even for kids, you could get the little bits and they could get creative and make up their own cards or tags or whatever. So that's cool. And then there is kind of stepping it up a bit. This is a designer series paper. So it's the sheets, but it's also got the kind of printed die cut bits ready to go. Let me see if I can show you that. I did show it last week. So you've got like your full sheets as before, and there's 3 of those. And they're obviously Christmassy themed, like so. So you probably want the triangle that way to look more like trees. And then the other side is reds and blues. So they could be Christmassy or they don't need to be Christmassy. And then you've got these, which are very cool. So these are like die cuts, all printed, ready to go. So you just need to kind of push them out. As you can see, some of them have come out already. So they've got trees and pine cones and what do you call them, stockings and stuff, and a little bit of gold added to it as well. So there's 3 sheets of those. Well, sorry, 2 sheets of those. And then the third one is this here, which could be like for a card front. So these just pop out like so. And then you can put it on a card front, add a sentiment, whatever. You got 6 of those plus that strip. All right, so you could have lots of fun with that, and that doesn't even involve any stamping as such, but making it easy. And also you've got your memories and more, which are cards that are either 3x4 or 4x6. So originally they were created for more scrapbooking, like putting them in the pocket sleeves, but these also make great card fronts and things as well. So you could use those too. So these are ways to make it kind of, easy for you. Now, if you are like me and you like to be creative, do it your own way, use lots of different products and that kind of thing, then here you are. Lots of exciting things here. All right, so we have the suites, okay? So the advantage of a suite is it basically has got it all there together for you. So it's got a stamp set, a die set, or maybe a stamp and punch, some papers, maybe embellishments, and that kind of thing. So they all coordinate together, which are great. They're on trend, up to date, and great for what's happening at the moment. And it's a way that you get to be creative. So here's some examples here. You've got the colours that are involved down the bottom: cherry cobbler, old olive, mossy meadow, pretty peacock, basic beige, gold, that kind of thing. And this is for the season over here. Season of Elegance suite. And these are part of things that are part of the Season of Elegance suite. So this paper, which is very cool because it's got the gold in it. You've got these gold textured embossed back dots, an embossing folder. I love my embossing folders. And there's actually two stamp sets and die sets. So one is more images, and then the other one is more sentiments and die cuts and things. So that is a whole suite. So if you want the whole lot, you just put in one code and then you get all those things, which is very cool. The thing I like about this, and I can't say I've actually got this whole suite, but I've got the papers and things and some of it. It's going to coordinate, and it makes making cards or other things nice and easy. All right, moving on. So do you like reindeers? If you do, very Christmassy. There's this Reindeer Day suite. So you've got this time it's one stamp set with stamps and sentiments in one. You've got some dies there, so it'll cut out some of the reindeer, plus other embellishments and things, an embossing folder, some embellishments, some boxes here too, and then this cool paper, which has got reindeer patterns on one side, and then other things could be non-Christmassy or present-like, that kind of thing. So that is one whole suite too. All right, and of course, if you just want the stamp set, you can order that on its own. Or you could get the stamp and the dies together as a bundle and save 10%. And if you get it in a suite, you get the discount off those two, and you get the other items in it as well. All right, another suite, the Sentimental Christmas one. So that's using the paper is it the Make a Difference one? So this is one stamp set and one die set here, some embellishments, and these papers, which I do have. So there's a bit of a crossover with some reindeer on some of the paper. So you see that here. So we've got some reindeer. So these are more sort of traditional kind of colors. Got this one here with a bit of holly, some Christmas trees, some stockings, some flowers, and then the candles. So they're very much paper designs. Then we've got some more patterns on the back with your snowflake, more trees, diagonal patterns. This is candy canes and things. So this is quite cool with this big space in the middle. Great for scrapbooking and things. You've got your red stripes. And again, another very cool one if you were doing like a scene. So I don't know if you can see the trees at the bottom and this at the top. So that's the Sentimental Christmas, which is very cool. I don't have all the papers, but I've got a few of them and I've got more coming. So this one happens to have some ribbon that's part of this particular suite as well. Have you got a favorite so far of any particular ones you like so far? Oh yeah, Sheila said yes, you miss seeing the boxes. I miss seeing the boxes too until someone actually pointed them out. But they're quite cool, and I think one is used over here and that kind of thing. I didn't even order them because I didn't notice them until afterwards, so I'll have to give that a try. Okay, the next suite. At the moment, this is one I've probably had the most time to play with, and I'm loving it. So it could be Christmas themed, but it doesn't necessarily need to be. So it's Nests of Winter. Now I know for our Christmas, we are not winter, we are summer, but there's still lots of potential for this particular set and suite. So we've got stamps and dies, so with some sentiments in it. This embossing folder, which is the birchwood embossing folder, which is a big one. It's like about this big. It's not as big as the catalogue, but quite big. It's by my embossing machine at the moment, which is in the other room, so I can't show you. And some natural coloured embellishments. There's actually 4 colours. Some of them are tucked in up here. So that's kind of cool. You can see I've been using some of those. And some of the natural twine as well, which I also got. I did go for the whole suite on this one. Thought it'd be easier. Then I've got everything, coordinating. So I got the folder and everything. So let me show you the papers. And I have been using them. And we even used it at Coffee and Cards this week. So 2 whole sheets have gone completely. But don't you love these birds? So we've got birds like this kind of background scene. I can't quite see the whole thing, sorry. This one here is cool because, coming up, here it is. This one, the dies actually cut that image out and this image out, so that makes it easy. This one here is good for, coming up, where is it here? Card bases, because you can cut it down the middle and then cut into 3 on that side and 3 on this side, and there is your background for a card. And then how many is there? Oh, have I done all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I missing? Done that one. This one too. So smaller bird images and things. So there's another one that I did, but I've already used it all up, and that's got sort of the birchwood kind of look on it. And then these are more neutral colors and things. So let me just show you. Okay, so they could be Christmas, whatever you like, just more of a background. And this particular paper that I used on quite a few cards is, but I can't show you the other side because it's stuck down. Where is it? Oh, yes, so I used this paper here. All right. Okay, so this is a very cool set. Like I say, one of my favorites. All right, more sweets. Do we have more sweets? Yes, we do. So snowy scenes. So this is very cool. So you're sort of slightly more pastel-y colors here. Like your pool party, and what have we got? Petal pink, but a bit of red and pumpkin pie and early espresso mixed in there. So stamps and dies again. Some ribbon, some pool party ribbon. We've got this here, which are like loose snowflakes. So it could be for a shaky card or actually they have been stuck on, I think, as well. So I don't think the adhesive back, you probably have to glue and put them on. And this cool paper, which has got your penguins and your snowmans and things. So I know in New Zealand we're not, it's not snow, but it's still fun to do. So, yes. So this is very cool. So the big question, I think Sheila was asking, does it go up or down or sideways? I don't actually know. And I think I've done it both ways. That one's across, and I've done a card today, I think, when I did it the other way. So I'm not sure. What do you reckon? Which way does it go? That is the question. All right, another suite. Is it the last one? Oh, no, I've got a couple more to go. Regal Winter. So nothing really Christmassy as such, but look at those deep colours. They're very cool. We've got Cherry Cobbler, Wild Wheat, Pretty Peacock, Night of Navy, Blackberry Bliss, and Berry Burst. So very deep, dark colours and flowers and different things, some sentiments, some dies, some embellishments. And there's the normal paper and there's a specialty paper too, plus a ribbon. So that's cool. And if you're wondering where I'm getting the colours from, they're here. Now, some papers have more colours, so they're probably the main colours featured in it. The best way to have a look is go online, and then you'll see a full list of all the colours used in the paper. But that is a very cool set, isn't it? All right, now moving on to autumn. And like I say, we're going into spring, but, save it for autumn. Once again, Stampin' Up! Have got these beautiful scene kind of, what do you call them? Designer series paper. So these are a 6x6, so they're smaller. And again, stamps, dies, embellishments, all coordinated. And these are some of the cards and things that you can make. So that's cool. So you could use, just the stamp set, or use the papers in the background. It's very cool. So this is very interesting. This shape here is cut out with the dies. So you can use it as a frame or kind of make it open up. It's something a little different. So there you go. All right, now, so that's all the sweets. So how many were there in there? Let's have a look. So we had autumn, splendid autumn, regal winter, snowy scenes, nests of winter, sentimental Christmas, reindeer days, and I've lost count because I'm saying them all. Season of elegance. How many was that? Let's quickly count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, I think. What's your favorite? I would have to say at the moment, mine is the Nest of Winter because it's the one I've got the whole suite in. What about you? What do you like the look of? Would love to know. All right, now bundles. So what's a bundle? So a bundle is generally a punch in a stamp set or a die set in a stamp set combined, and with buying them as a bundle, you get 10% off. So that's cool. So we've got take a bow bundle. Oh, sorry, take a bow. Yeah, instead of take a bow, take a bow. So that's cool. Play on words there. So it makes these very cool bows. I don't have this. I haven't tried, but it looks like you kind of link them around and things. And these papers would be great for creating bows. So that's very cool. Then we've got Christmas labels bundle. So just different sentiments, different shapes to cut them out with. Lanterns, light of the year bundle. If you like lanterns, so stamps and dies to match. So that's cool. And it kind of coordinates with that paper sentimental Christmas I showed you earlier. The decorative trees. Now, I love Christmas trees. So I like this season of elegance earlier, which had some trees and the embossing folder. But this one too, look at all the possibilities of the different dies. So you've got stamps as well as the dies. So this is one of the sets that I got, and I've been having fun playing with this. And this is one of the stamp sets that I'm going to showcase at our Christmas crafting experience. I'm looking forward to that. So I'll show you how, some different ways of using it, which will be very, very cool. So that I like that one. All right, Christmas friends. So if you're into cute animals and things, this is very cool. And then you can, cut them out as well. And great for colouring. So that's cute. I hope I'm not going too fast. All right, ornaments. Again, Christmas. I love Christmas trees. I love ornaments. I've got a few ornament sets over my time. So this is quite cool with the ornaments. So you've got a couple of different ornaments. You see that line there thinking, what's that for? That's so you can put a sentiment across it, which is quite cool. And then you've got the die cuts for adding your little bits to hang it up with and that kind of thing. So that's another set that I've got. It's right here actually. So that's cool. All right. Then moving on to snowflakes. I love the look of snowflakes, but then I also struggle with it because we don't have snow here. But if you do like snow or you want to send it overseas, this is very cool. I love the die cuts where you can stamp it and then die cut out some of the snowflakes. I think the snowflakes look so pretty, but yeah, we don't have a snowflakey Christmas. Now, at the beginning of the book, you saw this image here. So this is from the Humble Home Bundle. So there is a punch. I always love punches. So you can cut out your little houses, stamp them in whatever colours and things, and add the roof and doors and windows. Or you could, you could make all sorts of possibilities with the house. So that's pretty cool. Sweetest Star Bundle. Again, another punch bundle. So we've got the, so it's shaped like a star, some of the images here, and then you can punch them out. You can colour in your Santa Claus or make it like a gingerbread star, or I don't know, is that Mrs. Christmas, I guess? So yeah, so that's lots of fun. All right, what else do we have? Sorry, I just moved my mic away for a second because I had to do a little bit of a cough. Talking too much. Couple more bundles. So another autumn one. Well, autumn. Well, it's flowers, really. It could be any time. No, I guess you could do spring because it's flowers, really, couldn't you? I don't know. I just saw the colour and thought autumn, I guess. So this is very cool. You can stamp them. You can die cut them. You can colour them. Lots of possibilities. I'm not quite sure how you say that. Artful Amar. Yes, I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm not brilliant with plants and things, but there you go. Focus because of pumpkin pie and that kind of thing for America. But you could definitely use, you've got your drink and your donuts and other things you could use. Create your little frappes or whatever for them, and or hot chocolates and things, which is cool. Your hot cocoa, as it were. What do we have here? So this is cool. So if you're wanting some die cuts or looking frozen edges and other stamp sets, so if you like that kind of thing, again, the snow look, there we are. All right, so Christmas cards, 4 colourful ways. So what are you? Are you someone who likes to use the classic Christmas colours, your reds and greens, that kind of thing? Or maybe your Christmas chick? So something that's a little bit darker tones and neutrals, that kind of thing. Or the Wonderland wishes. So this is a bit of green, bit browns, and even something a little bit different, a bit of pink in there. I don't know if you can see the pink. Or we've got the Glam Tidings, which is bit of dazzle and different things. So they've listed some colours here that you could use as a possibility to make your creations. So that's cool. So use these ideas for backgrounds and cards and stuff like that. All right, then we've got a variety of other stamp sets that you could use. This one here, like for kids and things. Now we are ice skating. Again, we don't quite do that, but there's still possibilities. I love the Dear Center and it's the S backwards. Good one for colouring. This one here, Festive Words. That's quite clever with the love, peace, joy looking like a Christmas tree. And look, they've done it with the die from the Nests of Nature, the wintry treetop die set, which is quite cool. And that looks nicely with the gold embossing there. Sun or snow, so we've got a contrast here. So finally something for us. So we've got our snowman for those in the snow and some suggestions here. And yay, a summery one for us down here in the South Pacific, having a summery Christmas. We've got Santa on a surfboard. We've got waves, sun, presents there. So this is a good one if you want to make it a bit more New Zealandy and have a Santa. So that's cool. All right. And for your more traditional Christmas, which I like as well, we've got a village look here, and then some to do with the actual meaning of Christmas. And we've got, the star and that kind of thing, peace on earth, and some nice scriptures and reference to Christmas and what it means as well. So that is very cool. And some examples using those, whether it's tags or images and things, but nice to have some traditional Christmas. All right, couple more things. We're nearly there. You've done well, and I'll show you the scrapbooking afterwards. So, of course, you can use your stamps and things to create, like, place settings. I guess this would be good for when they do Thanksgiving in November and things. So, again, slightly more, pumpkins relating to the Americans and things, but still possible. I like this where you can colour in your stamp with two-step stamping. Love and friendship, that's always cool. Nice one to have, feel better soon, that kind of thing, encouraging people missing you. So that's cool for love and friendship. And then some enjoying the little things. Enjoy the little things, sunshine and smiles. Happy birthday. So that's quite cool as well. And look, they've just created a background with all the little stamps. All right, and one last one here, love and strength. So again, some little sayings and things that can encourage someone, and some, just little images that could go with it. So rewards while you shop. So at the moment with Stamping Up, you will earn stamping rewards. So for any orders $300 or more New Zealand, you will get 10% to spend in that order for your rewards. And then those that shop with me, I also offer my loyalty points. So you get a point for every $50. But Stamping Up is in the process of changing things. So next year, around February, March, that will be changing. And so my loyalty program will be ending because something else is coming in. But make the most of stamping rewards and things while you can. Now, if you looked all through that and you think, I want to find something, how do I find it? I use this page often, the index at the back. So it's grouped in dies, embossing folders, on this one, embellishments, paper and packaging, punches, ribbon, stamps. So if you think Now there was that embossing folder. Oh, it was the Birchwood one. Where do I find that? So go to your embossing folders, Birchwood. Oh, it's on page 31. So then you can go through page 31 and there it is. Okay. Or maybe that Santa punch, that star one, you're thinking, oh, where was that? So I can't actually remember what it was called. But we know the punch, Streeter Star. Okay, 47. So flick through to 47. And there it is. You can find it. And you might be thinking, oh, what papers are they selling this year? So you can look on here and see the different papers. So you've got designer series paper, the 6x6, and then the ephemera pack and specialty paper. And they've also listed the cards and envelopes here. And then all the different stamps. You might think, oh, what page was decorative trees on? So you think, oh, 42. So then you can flick through to 42. No, can't read. No, you still can. It's 42. And there it is. So you'll probably find this quite useful. It's got the item code and then the page number, and then you can go look it up. So any questions about the mini catalogue? There's quite a bit there. So just remember, if you're a customer of mine and you've bought from me in the last 6 months, then I'll be sending you one out. So it's either on its way or there's a few that I have to send out early next week once the next shipment of catalogues arrive. I underestimated how many to send out, so it will be coming. But you can look at it online. I've put a link, a blog post with a link to the catalogue, so you can look at it as a PDF. Or you can go just to the store and see the items in the store. Now, this is something new and something different, but Stampin' Up! Have a scrapbooking brochure. So earlier this year, with Close to My Heart unfortunately closing, Stampin' Up! Bought some of their product that was left, and now we're going to make some of their own scrapbooking product because unfortunately Close to My Heart is no longer around. And they were, they're card making too, but a lot more scrapping books than what Stampin' Up! Was. So these catalogues that are made here are done quite a lot in advance. So to be able to introduce a new scrapbooking product, they have made this brochure. Now, they're not available for us to purchase and then send out to you. It's just a PDF. So I shared that link on my newsletter. It's also on my blog, so you can download it and look at it. And I'm just going to quickly go through some features of scrapbooking. Now, if you're like me, I haven't actually really done that much scrapbooking before, so it's new to me, but it's quite cool to see what you can do. And if you're starting off, there's a really good way to be able to get started using these products. So let me show you. And if you're not into scrapbooking, then you don't have to be. Or maybe you've got scrapbooking friends that weren't card makers, so maybe they'd be interested in this, so you could pass it on. All right. So one of the things that they're introducing, which is new, is two-toned cardstock. So in this catalogue, there are 4 colours: garden green, pool party, red, real red, and basic black. And it's a 12 by 12 in 2 tones. So basically it's garden green, but it's garden green on one side and then a lighter sort of garden green on the other. So you get that 2-toned kind of look. And so they will be bringing in more colours, but initially, because obviously they can't suddenly, make the full range, they're just introducing it slowly. These are the colours that they're introducing first. And Close to My Heart had a white called White Daisy, and they're going to bring that back, but it is a Stampin' Up! Colour. It's called White Willow, and that is a 12 by 12, I believe, as well. Okay, so new cardstock. And also Stampin' Up! Introducing what they call is a workshop kit. So this is something I believe Close to My Heart did before. So there's a theme, and you can buy a kit, and it will make this one here, makes 3 2-page, a double spread scrapbooking pages, and there's instructions on what to do, and it even includes a technique. So there's paper weaving, and then these are the colours that it includes. So if you buy this workshop pack, you get some of the 2-toned cardstock. You get 9 sheets in total. You get some White Willow, 3 sheets of that. You get some double-sided designer series paper, and some single-sided designer series paper, then the sticker sheet, the ephemera pack, and a die cut sheet. So, all those kind of things. And there might be other things that you want to get. And you may notice that these kind of coordinate with what we saw in that other mini catalogue. And here's basically kind of what you're going to do to create the layouts. So that's a Christmas theme one, reindeer. So we've got 4 of these workshop kits. And to give you an idea of price, so for that kit, it's $78. So there's no stamp set in as such, but those products that I mentioned. Another kit, continuing the reindeers and more. So you can get some of the items by themselves if you don't want the whole kit, but you think, oh, I want to get the design series paper. You can get that with the sticker sheet, or you might want to get some of the two-tone cardstock. And these are some of the papers that you can get, and there's a stamp set too that will kind of coordinate with it. Now I'm just trying to think, is that the same paper that we had before? So let me double check. I can't remember. Reindeer Days. Yes, it is the same paper that was in here. Okay, so they've got that kind of crossover as well. Cool. All right, so that's the first workshop kit and other products relating to it. So then we've got Snow Day. So again, we had that snowy one in here, snowy scenes. So we had this here, so that'll kind of coordinate with that. And so again, you can get a workshop kit with this, which includes some 12 by 12 cardstock and white and the sticker base sheets and that kind of thing as well. And there's additional things that you might want to get, like, have pool party ink or, some adhesives and things like that. And then this is basically, let me just check. I think it's 3 2-page 12 by 12. So a 2-page is like a double layout. This is 1, 2, 3. That's what it helps you create. Got all the bits and things that you need there. So that's the snow related one. We've got 2 more to go. Nearly there. Nope, sorry, we're still going with the snowy one. So then there's the items more individually that you can get. And that's the paper which we saw in the catalogue. But in this one, you can get the sticker sheets to go with it. The sticker sheets aren't in the normal catalogue. I guess that's an additional thing which is part of memory keeping and scrapbooking. All right, now we're going on to another workshop kit. So if you're into Halloween, I'm not. But Halloween memories, there's a workshop kit for that too. So it's in each of them we've got some techniques. This is full stitching details with the Stampin' Wrap markers and then the colors. So here are the 3 2-page double layouts that you can make with it. And then of course you can get the products by themselves as well. And even if, maybe you like purples and bright colors and things, you might not want them for Halloween, but you might like those colors. So you can get them like that too. All right, last one I believe is autumn related. Now, again, sorry, the wrong time of year for New Zealand, but, save it up for autumn time and you could use it. So this is a workshop kit as well with the technique of adding detail with Stampin' Wrap markers. So again, you've got different papers and sticker sheets and stuff like that. And then this is the layouts that it's going to make if you use that particular kit. And then if you want to get just some of the items by themselves, just the DSP or the stamp set or whatever, then you can do that too. So that's an overview of the scrapbooking brochure. So basically, in a nutshell, for the scrapbooking one, there are 4 scrapbooking workshop kits. The themes, again, let me quickly run them by you. One was the reindeer memories, and with those layouts. The next one was the snowy theme with these layouts, your blues, reds, and greens. The next one was the Halloween themed one, with your purples and not quite sure what other colour that. Gorgeous grape. What is it? Screen apple green. Pumpkin pie is the colour in there, which would make sense since it's that time of year. And then the last one that's available to workshop is the autumn theme. Okay. And of course, those items can be bought separately too. All right, so lots to take in. So there's an overview of the scrapbooking brochure. So if you know of anybody that's into scrapbooking and didn't know about Stampin' Up, feel free to share that because I'm sure they'd love to see what we've got. And of course, the mini catalogue too. So if you've got any questions about those or you need a copy, then feel free to drop me a line, message me or comment or whatever, and I will help you. So in relation to the mini catalogue. I'm offering a paper share and a ribbon share actually, with some of the papers that I showed today, plus others because I haven't got them all. So we'll include things like a little bit festive specialty paper, which and the die cut. So that was the first one I showed you, this one here. Okay. Festive glimmer. I don't even think I pointed that out. I think I completely forgot to show you that. And I forgot to order it the first time and then had to find it. So let's go to the index and see if we can find it. And it's greens and reds, which is very cool. So it's on page 53 and I completely missed it. It's up here. Okay, so it's nice glimmer paper. So that's cool. The colors are cherry cobbler, granny apple green, and garden green. So that you get some of that as part of the thing as well. So in the past, sometimes I've just done Christmas themed, but this time I'm actually doing all of it, even the autumn ones and stuff, because, you know, you can use it all year round. So it's the Nest of Winter, which is the bird one, the Regal, which was that very deep dark colors, the reindeers, the Season of Elegance, the Sentimental Christmas, snowy scenes, this autumn one, and then Take a Bow. Take a Bow, sorry. So they are the papers in here. Plus, there's also the opportunity for a ribbon share. So sign up for that. I need a group of 4 because you get a quarter share of most of the packs. Except for the festive one, I'll do a half share in each because to split it up into 4 is too tricky. All right, one more thing before we go is the Christmas crafting experience. So it's not this weekend, but it's the weekend after. So this is your chance to be inspired with lots of different Christmas creations and things and ideas based on this new mini catalogue. And it will be an online event, a little bit different from what we've done in the past. In the past, we've done a Facebook group, but this is going to be on Zoom. So you can join in, you can kind of participate and be a part of it. We want you to, you'll still watch and see what we do, and it'll be recorded so you can watch it later. But we're going to do some fun things like creativity. So we'll give you some hints on how you can be creative with your crafting, some mystery stamping. We're going to do a game bingo with prizes. We've got a chance for questions and answers. So we'd love to have your questions, and we will do our best to answer those. And then as well as that, and we'll show you different things we've made and give you ideas of things from the mini catalogue. And then also after the event, we're going to share 6 videos with you of some different creations. So that will include, I'm just going to turn my camera around so you can see me for a little bit. So that will include 3 projects with tutorials and a video, and then instructions as well, so you can refer to it. And then we have a couple of other projects that we will share a video on as well. So we'll go into more detail of that during the event, but there'll be the 3 hours on the day, plus lots of material that you can use and watch at your leisure afterwards. If you can't be online between 11 and 2 New Zealand time for that Zoom, then you can watch the recording later. So, or if you have to, watch an hour, you have to go, you'll be able to watch that later as well. So it's going to be lots of fun. There's going to be lots of ideas and inspiration and tips and things. So there is a cost for this. The cost for it is $57. So I know that sounds like a lot, but you've got access to this. It's like, a couple of my classes all rolled into one. And you then get the video that you can watch again at your leisure. You'll get access to sign on to my class site, and then the videos and all the information will be there. So I'd love for you to take part. So if you've got any questions, feel free. Now, I did say I would show you a couple of cards using one of the sets, and I forgot about that. So let me quickly do that. I'm going to switch back down here. So I said to you that I won't show that one because it's a newsletter one. What do you call it? The Nest of Winter or whatever. So this is what I shared last week on my Facebook Live, and I realized there was another one too, which I can't find it, haven't brought over. This was copying cards. So you'll see with these ones I've gone this way, and that's not related to it. And there was another one too. I've probably buried it with the browns and things. Oh, here we go. That's the same. So that was similar. This one's got a circle behind. This one hasn't. And there was a brown one too, which I will probably find straight after I finish. I'll have to share some photos. Okay. Oh, this is the other one I made last week. There we go. And then I've also got this one here. So just showing you there's lots of ways that you can, use a suite, as it were. So there we go. All right. So coming back, where am I here? All right, a long live today. Gosh, 45 minutes. Wow. Thank you for putting up with me. I know some people had to go, but you can watch the recording later. But I really just wanted to give you an overview of the mini catalog and show you what's there, because it's easy to miss things, and it may not, it's not all going to appeal to you, but hopefully there's something in there. There's quite a few things in there for me that I really like. So if you would like to order, you can either order through my online store through me, or contact me and I can help place your order for you. It's available now. Now remember, it is while stocks last. They have ordered a good amount of product, but they never know quite what's going to be more popular than what. So sometimes certain things they think they need this much, and then it's even more popular and it sells out. And depending on what it is, they may get more, but it may take a while. So if there's something you really like, I would encourage you to get it sooner rather than later, so you don't miss out. And then you can make good use of it for Christmas or whatever you want to make it for. All right, so feel free, please, if you've got any questions, to get in touch with me, and I'll be happy to help. If you're not on my mailing list, please subscribe, because that way I keep you up to date with what's happening, and I share extra tutorials and things. For example, I'll show you a very quick sneak peek. I made this card on my newsletter, which I shared all the measurements and how to make it, that kind of thing. So there's some things that are only in my newsletter. So yeah, I appreciate all those that subscribe to my newsletter, or you watch my lives or read my blog or Facebook and follow me in different ways. Thank you. So thank you for your support. Thank you for your patience today and working through all of this. Please reach out to me if you got any questions or if I can help in any way. And I look forward to seeing you next week. We'll go back to our normal sort of weekly one of creating, but I hope you found today's one useful too. All right, thanks so much.